Look at Juan Gotti, y'all. Like John Gotti.
That's my
He a
man.
goddamn mafia. He a motherfucking mafia, y'all.
Keep up the good.
Alright, there you go, sir. I appreciate you. Alright, you have a good one. Be safe.
Too, man.
This is the most packed that I've been. My second experience.
Terry Mclaurin, they need to sign that man, give him his money.
Give him his
We not
money.
gonna do nothing without Terry, man.
We boycotting. Matter of fact, if
Yeah.
Terry go, we going.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It's your man Juan Gotti here. A lot has changed since the last time we was at Ashburn on Monday. Terry Mclaurin has requested a trade, and the Washington Commanders have moved one step closer to going back to RFK. Let's go live out to Ashburn and get all the reaction from the fans on the updated news. Let's talk about it.
The way that we live is not for everybody.
Nah, that ain't it, y'all.
How do you think the rest of Jaden Daniels' career is going to go? If we're, 6, 7 games into Jaden Daniels' career, and he's already milking injuries? Like,
Stop saying my name, you dick riding bastard. I love the way she move it, shake it on me. When she fly for him, and Shawty is the winner. You can tell that Shawty love again now. She's confident.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're out here at Ashburn yet again for another training camp practice. I have two great gentlemen here with me. How y'all doing today?
Old school,
Die hard Washington fans,
Coming to
brother.
represent, man.
I've been
Coming
with
to
them for 54 years.
Exactly,
Yeah.
exactly.
Through the good and the bad.
Yeah, man.
Terry
Yup.
Mclaurin, they need to sign that man, give him his money.
Give him
We
his
not
money.
gonna do nothing without Terry, man. I'm telling y'all.
He's our foundation,
That's
man.
right.
He been here through the hard times. He
Yup.
held us up.
Uh-huh.
Now, he's here,
And
and
the man
he
got
got to
1,000
stay.
yards every year.
He
Yeah.
got to stay.
With
Give
100
him his
quarterbacks.
money.
Yeah.
Give him his money.
man.
He done had all these different quarterbacks. He did his thing for us. He kept
Yup.
us up, so he need his money.
Yes, sir.
Give him his money. We don't want him to go nowhere.
Nowhere.
We boycotting. Matter of fact, if
Yeah.
Terry go, we going.
And Juan,
Yes, sir.
I know you got the hookup. I need Frankie Loubu to sign my jersey.
Hey, Frankie Loubu, if you out there, sign his jersey. Oos, come on, man.
Come on, man.
brother.
Let's
Come on,
go.
man.
Show him the back of it. Let him see Oos right there. Yes, sir. Let's
We
go.
represent.
Dive over the gate like you did in Philadelphia.
MJ2. Look at that. Right over the top.
Anyway, hey, we're going all the
Yeah.
way this
Yes,
year.
sir.
What
Yes,
Dan Quinn has done,
I feel it, man.
he
I
done
feel
put
it.
together a beast.
Yeah,
We got
I
a
feel
beast
it.
here in Washington, so we're going all the way. We
want-
need Terry with us, man.
Yeah.
so
Yes, sir.
yeah,
Most
yeah.
definitely.
So we need Terry.
Juan,
y'all.
nice talking to you.
Nice
brother.
meeting y'all.
talking to
Thank
you,
you
too.
so
My
much.
name's Tony, man.
Okay, nice to meet you,
Hey,
Mr.
man,
Tony.
I'm gonna see you this evening.
All right, cool.
Proud of you, young man.
Yes, sir.
You keep up the work, man.
Yes, sir.
You keep up the good
Yup.
work.
Keep up
Thank
the
you
good
so
work.
much.
All
I
right,
appreciate it,
man.
y'all.
Hey, skins all the way, baby.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're continuing the live coverage from Washington Commanders training camp. It's your man Juan Gotti. Who I got with me today?
Hassan Stepney, man. Big Commanders fan.
Yes, sir. So thank you for taking your time out, first of all. But let's go ahead and get to the main topic. Terry Mclaurin requested a trade the other day. How you feeling about that?
Man, I just feel like that's just his play, you know what I mean, to get AP to open up his eyes and realize we don't have another receiver like that.
Yeah.
So we need to go ahead and pay Terry, man.
Yeah.
I mean, I say $30 million should get it. Any more than that, I mean, we really have to think about it.
Yeah.
But $30 million a year, I think he could do that, man. 3 years, $90 million. Or like you and Rio say, man, give him 80, 88. You know what I mean?
Shout
Just
out
work
to
with
Rio.
him, man.
Yes,
Shout out to
sir.
Rio Robert. Yeah. Yeah, that's, you know what I mean? But we definitely need Terry out there.
Yeah, for sure. So I want to ask you two more questions, positive questions. First of all, we got another step closer to the new stadium.
Yes.
What you think about that? Much needed positive news, by the way.
Oh man, look, I'm loving it, man. I'm loving it. I'm looking forward to it. You know what I mean? What, 4 more years pretty much
Yeah.
there? I'm there, man. I
Yeah.
can't wait. I'm excited. I'm
yes, sir.
excited. Yeah.
And then the last thing is from today's been the last open practice to the public. What stood out to you? What was your overall takeaway from today's practice?
Defense.
Okay.
Our defense looks really good, man. Our secondary with Mikey and Trey, the way they communicate out there, we didn't have that last year, man. And I was really looking for that, and we really needed that.
Yes,
so
sir.
I'm looking forward to seeing what we can do this year, man. And I'm, looking forward to the content that you keep putting out,
sir.
man, and keeping us posted on what's going on in the Commanders world. You know what I mean?
Hey, thank you so much for your time. I appreciate you, my guy. You be safe. Yes, sir. All right. You have a good one. Especially today with the connections with Jaden Daniels and Debo Samuel early on. It was just a great feeling. This is the most packed that I've been.
Yeah.
My second experience, it was electric. It was fun.
I love that, and a lot of talk is about the chemistry, the culture out here, the community that's within this burgundy and gold. We see that with the fans as we can pull around and see that more fans are just around because they want to listen to you just to support you. What do you think of the fan base and the way that you all come out to support this team?
Yes, sir. So the fan base is back, and this was a sleeping giant for years now, and they finally gave us a reason to come back out. This is one of the staple franchises of this whole entire league, and we're back. And you see how electrifying it was last year, and the future is bright for the fans and this whole entire stadium and everything. So we're looking good for the future.
Big news a couple of times this week. We know that yesterday, by a count of, I believe, 9-3, the next step in the stadium deal was made. Your thoughts on the team coming back home to D.C.?
It's going back to where it belongs. Washington, D.C. is where the stadium belongs. RFK is where all the success was in the past, and that's where we're headed. And I'm super excited for this fan base and this city to get its team back.
Finally, Terry McLaurin. I'm not even going to ask you a question. I'm going to just say it because I know you know the things. Terry McLaurin, go.
Yes, Terry McLaurin needs to be signed. I think both Adam Peters and Buddy Baker and Terry McLaurin needs to come to a common ground. $30 million a year, I think, gets the deal done with a lot of guaranteed money, and we should have 1-7 back out here very shortly. Don't panic, fans. We're good.
RELAX. I say that number is going to be 3 years, $92 million, 60 guaranteed. That's what I say.
That sounds exactly about right. That is a perfect deal for both sides, giving the age, giving the guaranteed money, and giving a 3-year contract. I think that's perfect to get it done. Make it happen, AC. Let's do it.
Now, Juan, you are a tremendous Commanders content creator. Now, give everybody your social.
Yes, sir. So my name is Juan Gotti Talking Sports on YouTube and Instagram. You can follow me on YouTube. I cover the Washington Commanders every single day. I bleed this, and I look up to a guy like Chad Ricardo. So thank you for paving the way. Juan Gotti Talking Sports on YouTube. Everyone follow me. Appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. All right.
Alrighty, so we're continuing live coverage from Washington Commanders training camp. It's your man Juan Gotti, and I have two great fans right here as we're wrapping up training camp. How we doing, fellas?
We're doing good.
Doing fantastic.
Yes, sir. So I want to ask, and I know we have to start on the negative note, obviously, but that's the most recent thing. Terry McLaurin requested a trade. What's your overall thoughts and feelings behind that?
I feel like we shouldn't panic as a fan base because I feel like that's just a part of the business. I feel like we just wait it out. They're going to get a deal done. That's what I think.
I think they should meet a common goal.
Training camp 2025. Be safe going out.
No more than
See you guys next time. See you at the stadium.
Okay, that sounds good. I think that's going to get done. And I think, like I said, the requested trade was just because they want to try to make the team,
right,
panic and whatnot. But we're good on that. In my opinion, I think it's going to get done. Now, let's go to some of the positive news, right? We got the stadium news and one step closer to getting the stadium back into the district RFK 2.0. How we feel about that?
I feel good. I feel like the fan base is coming alive because now we got the quarterback. We got some good young pieces coming together. When we get back to RFK, it's going to be electrifying.
Yes, it's going to be fantastic. It was awesome to see in that 9-3 vote. And it's going to be electric seeing all the fans come out, from all over the DMV.
Yes, sir. So last question I got for you all. Thank you so much for your time. What was your overall takeaway from today's training camp as this being the last official day for fans to come out? What did you take away from it?
I think the biggest thing I took away is our secondary is going to be very dangerous this year, or at least much improved. We got a young rookie in Trey Amos and Mikey said to stay on Lattimore.
Yes, I'd say secondary, seeing Bill out there, star Merritt, rookie running back. He was phenomenal. Who else? O-line, everybody's looking great. And Jane Daniels, making some great throws today.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much for your time. Y'all have a good one. Be safe, okay?
Appreciate you.
Alrighty. Continuing live coverage from Ashburn, it's your man Juan Gotti here on the coverage. I got two great Washington Commanders fans, content creators. You may know who he is from Instagram and YouTube. Let everybody know who we got on the scene today.
We got Kenny G,
On the Fence podcast, I got my co-host Reb.
Yes, sir. What's up, y'all? How y'all feeling today?
I got a couple questions for y'all. And I know it's positive vibes only, right? But we got to start with the negativity. I'm sorry. So Terry McLaurin requested a trade a few days ago. How are you feeling about it, and just your overall thoughts?
My overall thoughts is that it's clearly leverage, okay? Yeah. In any situation, no one has been traded. Most of the time when a player requests, he ends up with a contract at the end of the day.
Miles Garrett did a press tour. He still didn't
Miles
get
Garrett, T. Higgins, hell, the list goes on and on, okay? The fact of the matter is Terry is going to be a Washington Commander. He is under contract this year. He's not going anywhere. Even if we wanted to play the franchise tag game till 2027, we can still do that. Terry is not going anywhere.
Yeah, I think I side with Kenny. I'm thinking of it more from like the business standpoint. Like, I'm a fan first, yes, but the business standpoint, I do get both sides of it. I think Terry deserves 30+ million, but from a team standpoint, I also understand he's gonna almost be 30, and granted, he may not have as much miles, but I get where the hesitation is. That trade request, like Kenny said, it's all about leverage, man. And Terry, get paid, but I ain't worried about it.
Yes, sir. And we'll finish off on some positivity.
Yes, sir.
Washington is one step closer to going back to the city that it belongs in. Yesterday, we got news that the council took another step forward, getting the team back to DC and RFK 2.0. How we feeling about that, fellas?
Man, I feel good. 9-3 vote. It was a little shaky at first leading up to it, but until we realized that there were some guys that were on our side of the fence. And I'm just happy that Congress were able to get it passed, that we coming home. RFK 2.0, baby.
Yeah, you know, I share the excitement, but I'm going to be honest, I am a little bit hasty or hesitant, only because I love the tailgating experience right now at Northwest Stadium, and I feel like going back to RFK, that's really going to change. Think more like the Ravens tailgating experience for anybody who's ever gotten a chance to go to M&T. That's the only part of it I'm a little bit worried about. Outside of that, I'm excited for a new stadium. I'm happy that I can catch the Metro, so maybe that'll offset.
Yes, sir. So let everyone know where they can find your work and your content.
Yes, and you can find us right here on the Fence podcast, baby.
Yes,
at the OTF podcast on all platforms: Twitter, Instagram, YouTube.
Shout out to Ron the Artist for that change.
Yeah,
but
shout
like
out
Kenny
to Ron
said,
the Artist.
On the Fence podcast, you can find us on Twitter, YouTube. Make sure you like and subscribe to this YouTube page that you're watching it, as well as our YouTube page. We're trying to get to 500. Let's get Juan to 20,000 by the end of the season. Let's do it.
Continuing live coverage from Ashburn, it's your man Juan Gotti here. I have some great Washington Commanders fan as we're leaving Ashburn in training camp today. How we doing, fellas?
We're doing good.
We're doing great. How you doing? You look like the star of the show. What's up?
Doing great here. I had a lot of fun.
Yeah? What was your favorite player on the team?
I gotta say probably Jaden Daniels.
Yeah. Who else? Like, let's talk about 1-7 Terry McLaurin. How do you feel about him?
He's coming back,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
We're gonna sign him, right?
Yeah, I just really hoped that he would sign my ball, but didn't get it yet.
Yeah. Okay. Talk about the signatures for a second. Who you got on there?
You got Santana Moss.
Okay.
You got Luvu.
Okay.
You got
Josh. And Andre.
Okay, and you very popular. All right, they love you. All right, fellas, I want to talk to you. Let's talk about some ball. Terry McLaurin, you alluded to it. Bringing him back is a must. What do you think about him requesting a trade, and are you a little bit worried about that happening?
We're a little worried about him coming back, but I know he'll sign up, and they'll get it all worked out. So.
Yeah. What about you? What you got to say about that?
I think they just negotiating right now. So
yeah.
Might be just a tactic, and but. He'll probably sign.
Yeah.
I hope he signs.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, and then talking about the Terry McLaurin requesting a trade and how you feeling about it, but what do you think the exact number is that they're fighting over?
I think Terry's looking for somewhere around the 30 to 35. I know he's trying to reset the market, but I think Commanders are trying to push for maybe 25, 27. So they're trying to meet somewhere in the middle. I think we can meet at like 29.
Okay. So thank you so much for your time. I appreciate it. You all, thank you so much. You all be safe.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. And thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. So that is a wrap from Washington Commanders training camp. The last day for the fans, and it was an action-packed one as you had great fans out here, the most fans I done seen since being out here on a very, very nice day. It is Kids Day. It was very awesome. Now, getting to the on-field portion, I do want to start with some unfortunate news, as we did have 2 Commanders go down, and Deebo Samuel was a pass off his hand. I'm just going to speculate and say that it was a jam finger or something of that nature. I don't want to say it was something too serious, but that is something to keep an eye on as well. Brandon Coleman also went down with the injury, so we'll keep an update for that. But in terms of the on-field play, Jaden Daniels and Zach Ertz connection is like chef's kiss. It is just so perfect, and anytime Zach Ertz talks about Jaden Daniels, he says, I wish I was able to play with him for my whole entire career. And you see that their connection is beautiful. Ja'Cory Brooks, the undrafted free agent, he continues to stack really good days, and with training camp, joint practices, and the preseason coming up for Ja'Cory Brooks, it's going to be so interesting to see how he performs against legit competition. Also, you had a guy by the name of Josh Connolly Jr. going up against Von Miller, and let's just say, ladies and gentlemen, he was holding his own. How about Luke McCaffrey? A lot of people have some questions about Luke McCaffrey and how he was performing. Had a nice grab, deep ball throw by Jaden Daniels. In coverage was Trey Amos, and it was very, very good. And you see how these fans love Luke McCaffrey, because as soon as he made the catch, you heard everybody say, Luke. So that's a couple notes from Washington Commanders training camp today. Deebo Samuel and Jalen Lane also did punt coverage and punt return. And let's just say, like all state, we in good hands with the punt return game, because both of them were electrifying. But that is a wrap from Washington Commanders training camp today, ladies and gentlemen. An action-packed day, fun day, very, very packed day with the kids being out here having fun. It was a blast. It was your man Juan Gotti here on the coverage. Got to be on Fox 5. Shout out to my guy Chad Ricardo for putting me up there. Shout out to you, and I definitely hope to see a lot of fans in the stands this year, because we are looking good in terms of the play on the field. As always, me and boy Juan Gotti. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe to the channel. We're on the road to 11,000 subscribers, so we really appreciate if you reach that goal as soon as possible. Thank you so much. Y'all have a blessed one. Stay safe. Be easy out there. Peace.
Never gave up one day. Ballin' like I'm Deshaun, throw the bomb, G. That's IG, my jersey never seen a laundry.